Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's do this. Let's get it. Maintain my consistency in this in this YouTube world. All right. Let's do this. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good. What? And to you PC fans, man, what's up with it? You got $1,600 to spend? Do you have $1,600 to spend? You're like, what? What are you talking about? $1,600, man. Come on, man. Cough it up. We talking about the Nvidia Geforce RTX 4090 and 3090. The 4090 is gonna cost you what? $1,599. Yeah, that's what real hardcore gamers play on. We don't take nothing less. Listen to this. Says here, what's up, Twigtown? Look, says here, Nvidia's new GeForce RTX 4090, 2 times faster than the RTX 3090 Ti for, get this, $1,599. We talking video cards, man. What, man? Speed, power, and performance, man. It's the name of the game, man. What's wrong with y'all? Says here, Nvidia next gen flagship GeForce RTX 4090 has finally been revealed. AD102 GPU with 76 billion transistors. Yeah. DLSS 3.0. Ray tracing. Teraflops. 4K, 8K. How you want to do it? Anyway, says 24 gigabytes of GDR6X RAM. 24 gigs, man. For a graphics card. Launches on October 12th for $1,599.99. Yeah, cough it up. That's what real hardcore PC gamers play on, man. And they don't take nothing less. It says here, was this from Tweakdown. It says here, Nvidia has just announced its next gen Ada Lovelace GPU architecture and 3 new GeForce RTX 40 series graphics card with the new flagship GeForce RTX 4090 family, detailed in its all-new next-gen GPU glory. And it says here, the new Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 graphics card features an AD102 GPU made on TSMC new 4 nanometer process node with a chunky 76 billion transistor inside of the RTX 4090. Says the new AD102-300 GPU has 16,384 CUDA cores. That's what I'm talking about. And a GPU boost clock of up to 2520. That's 2,520 megahertz. Just like all of the leaks have been saying. Really. Says here, Nvidia has its 3rd generation RT core and 4th gen transistor cores inside the Ada Lovelace GPU powered GeForce RTX 40 series graphics card, as well as support for Nvidia next gen DLSS 3 upscaling technology. Nvidia next gen GeForce RTX 4090 still rolls out with 24 gigs of GDR6X memory. Yeah, memory clocked at 21 gigabytes per second, just like the RTX 3090 Ti, which will be on a 384-bit memory bus that will feature up to 1 terabytes per second plus of memory bandwidth. Yeah, that's what real hardcore gamers play on. Okay, anyway, says here, says the new GeForce RTX 4090 Founder Edition graphics card will feature a single 16-pin PCIe power connector and a 450 watt TBP. While I am sure we'll hear about the purported 660 watt custom RTX 4090S coming soon. For comparison's sake, Nvidia current gen Ampere-based flagship GeForce RTX 3090 Ti has a 350 watt TDP. Yeah, these graphics cards is no joke, man. Yeah. Anyway, it says here, Nvidia next gen GeForce RTX 4090 graphics card will launch on October 12th for $1,599. Yeah. And here are the specs. Listen to this. I'm sitting here messing with y'all. It says here, do I need some light in here? I'm alright. It says here, Nvidia GeForce RTX 4090 quick specs. CUDA cores, 16,384. GPU boost clock, 2.52 gigahertz. That's 2.52. GPU base clock, 2.23 gigahertz. Memory, 24 gigabytes of GDDR6X memory. Memory interface, 384 bits. Graphics card power, 450 watts. Power pin connector, 3x 8 pin or PCIe Gen 5 cable. Then it says here, the new GeForce RTX 40 series GPU also have a dual AV1 encoder that supports up to 8K 60 frames per second recording, which is pretty damn impressive. Says here, Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang explains during the GeForce Beyond broadcast for rasterized games, ADA is up to 2 times faster, and it's 4 times faster for ray tracing games. He continues, ADA is incredible energy efficient, over twice the performance for the same power compared to Ampere, and you can really push ADA. We overclock ADA to pass 3 gigahertz in our labs. What PC nerds are jumping for joy right now. Says here, Jensen continued, compared to the RTX 3090 Ti, the new RTX 4090 is 2 times faster in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you know Flight Simulator is very graphics demanded. Anyway, 3 times faster in Portal RTX and 4 times faster on Racer X. He added, GeForce RTX 4090 is the new heavyweight champ. Alright, PC nerds, so get your pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $1 bill and $5 bills, and dimes. Says here, new Nvidia also announced the new GeForce RTX 4080 graphics card, which starts at $1,199 and rolls out with 16 gigs and 12 gigs of GDDR6X model. Nvidia new GeForce RTX 4080 12 gigabytes graphics card will start from $899, while the GeForce RTX 4080 16 gig graphics card starts at $1,199. Whoa, boy, these graphics cards is no joke, man. Man, I remember when PCs used to have the those little VGA slots, those little brown slots on the motherboard. My times have changed. Anyway, says here, okay, Nvidia GeForce RTX 4080 16 gigs quick specs. Says here, CUDA cores 9,728. GPU boost clock 2.51 gigahertz. GPU base clock 2.21 gigahertz. Memory 16 gigs of GDDR6X 6X RAM. Memory interface, 256-bit. Graphics card power, 320 watts. Power connector, 3x8 pin, and then it says in parentheses, or PCIe Gen 5 cable. So when you get a power supply for if you're building a PC, make sure it's above 1,000 watts. Okay? Yeah. These graphics cards ain't no joke, man. Okay, next graphics card. This is the Nvidia Geforce RTX 4080, 12 gigs, quick specs. Says CUDA cores, 7,680. GPU boost clock, 2.61 gigahertz. GPU base clock, 2.31 gigahertz. Memory, 12 gigs. GDDR6X memory. Memory interface, 192 bits. Graphics card power, 285 watts. Power connector, Power connector is 2x8 pin, or PCIe Gen 5 cable. And that's the end of it. That's the end of the article. So yeah, you want to play with the big boys in the PC gaming world? These are the graphics cards you need. Or you can go the AMD route. Yeah, PC gaming is very demanding, man. You know, when you build a PC case, you know, gotta have a lot of room in there so air can flow with a lot of fans. Gotta have a good power supply that's over about at least 1,000, you know, or 900, somewhere around there, because every component on the board needs its own power. So you got to get that. Then you got to get the motherboard. You got to get the RAM and the CPU. Then the GPU. Oh yeah. Plus the monitor. Plus the sound card, capture card, all that. Yeah. You got to spend some money when you're building gaming PCs, man. And PC, it's good to play video games on PC, especially when you're using keyboards and mouse, because you get to rest your hands and you know, get to relax. You know, gotta have a good gaming monitor. Of course, you can connect your desktop to your television and go that route, man. But when it comes to gaming on PC, man, gotta spend some money. You gotta spend some money. You can't be cheap. You know, power and specs, speed, power, performance. Yeah, these graphics cards ain't no joke, and they will make the games run better, look better too. You know, if we're talking Elden Rings, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Dota, World of Warcraft, Skyrim, Spider-Man. Yeah, those. Yeah. Those. Half-Life. Oh yeah. You got to spend some money, man. When it comes to PC gaming, can't be cheap. But it's good to play games on PC and consoles. Get the best of both worlds. You know, never shortchange yourself in this gaming world, man. You know, I mean, of course, video games is entertainment, it's recreation, it's hobby. You know, and have a blast, man. And you know, I mean, every gamer should know when they play video games that they should know what type of game they like, they love, and they can't stand, and they don't want to play, and then go on from there. Other than that, man, PC gaming is good, man. And Nvidia did this right after the split with EVGA, you know, to kind of like flex their muscles. I mean, of course, EVGA, you know, with Nvidia and EVGA, the partnership, when that partnership was formed, other tech companies was paying attention to it. Make no mistake about it, they were paying attention. You know, they were really paying attention to see how it was going to work. You know, and they were taking notes. So I read an article yesterday. I was reading up on it yesterday, and Nvidia talking about they got other partners. But the thing about that is this: the other partners are going to look at the situation with EVGA and then question themselves, like, okay, do we want to go into business with Nvidia? You know what I'm saying? Or do we want to go do business with AMD and Intel? So A lot of decisions to be made, but you best believe that other video card manufacturers were paying attention to Nvidia and EVGA in their partnership. They were, even though that they got their own hardware components to work on, they still were keeping an ear or eye to what's going on out there in the tech world. So the partnership between EVGA and Nvidia, I mean, it shook the PC industry. I mean, it's like a little earthquake it's an earthquake in the PC industry. And you know, people took notes and figure out where they're gonna go, you know, since the split, you know. And you know, ask themselves, do they want to form a partnership with anybody, or do they want to stay solo, you know? So a lot of decisions to be made. But Nvidia did this to keep themselves like upbeat, and keep their energies up to where they don't sink to a point to where they don't, you know, they sink to a point to where they forgot what they're in the business for, you know. So this was a good move on their part, but you best believe that people in the tech world was paying attention to Nvidia and EVGA, you know. It's like a marriage, you know. But other than that, these are two good graphics cards that came out. These are some good graphics cards. Now all you PC gamers got to do now, put your pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, $1 bill and $5 bills. Save your money and try to get these cards, you know. Or you probably got the money already. And have a blast, you know. But other than that, these video cards, they're good. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Or Dark Side. Peace.